Elton John's holiday classic, Step Into Christmas, is out now, just in time for the big day. But instead of Sir Elton John portraying himself, model and actor Cara Delevingne was tapped to play him in this reimagined recording session of the 1973 song. Crazy, right? She wasn't born.
Yeah.
That was good.
Quite some range
Yeah,
from her, too.
that was really good.
She is a supermodel.
She's a supermodel.
If I'm casting someone to recreate a video of mine, I might pick
That's
her
right.
too, because that's what I wish I looked like.
Well, I guess Elton John also.
Exactly.
Good choice.
We're all
Very cool.
Cara
That's
Delevingne.
fun.
Yeah.
I know.
Guys, I mean,
I know.
gals, it's,
I know.
Yeah. It's cold.
Yeah.
I wish I had a positive spin.
Nope.
Man, it's not great outside.
No. The dogs are walking faster this
These
morning.
poor
It's like,
dogs.
let's
You
get
gotta
this
put
over with.
They're little
the footsie covers.
Oh, and they're cute. Fashion in
Yeah.
motion. Okay, let's get you outside. Man, it is brutally cold this morning. 16 degrees right now in the park. This makes it the coldest start to the day, the coldest temperature Central Park has seen since February of 2023. It is absolutely frigid, and I know it looks beautiful, bright, sunny skies out there, but it just doesn't feel that way. The 5 boroughs still in the teens. Up in the Bronx, we're at 16 as well. 17 on Staten Island, for Coney Island and Gravesend, 18 at the Whitestone. 11 degrees right now in Poughkeepsie. That's actually an improvement from where we started this morning. 15 in Bridgeport, 18 in Belmar. But we still have this breeze today. Yesterday was downright gusty. We saw gust speeds exceed 40 miles per hour in spots. Today, not that windy, but still a noticeable breeze that makes a big difference in how it feels. So our wind chills are still sub-zero in Poughkeepsie, 0 for White Plains, and Islip feels like 1 whole degree in Bridgeport right now. Feels like just 5 down the shore for Belmar and Toms River. And even as our highs move into the upper teens and low to mid-20s today, our wind chills will remain in the single digits because of the wind. So it is just absolutely frigid, even with the sunshine. It's deceptive sun today because that cold air is the main message. As we fast forward on Futurecast, the view doesn't change. The sunny skies stick around through this afternoon, but with that brisk breeze also continuing through this afternoon, these temperatures in the teens and 20s will feel like single digits for much of the day. The wind will weaken late tonight into tomorrow, so wind isn't as much of a factor tomorrow, but we're actually looking at air temperature starting colder by a couple degrees Monday morning, so still downright frigid as we move into tomorrow morning. In fact, some spots well north and west could actually see sub-zero air temperature tomorrow. We're looking at a low of about 15 in the park and single digits north and west. Moving into tomorrow afternoon, again, not as windy out there, so it is still quite cold but calm. We'll actually end up hitting our high tomorrow later in the day, maybe even to tomorrow night, as cloud cover begins to increase. And that's ahead of that chance for snow the first half of the day on Christmas Eve. Might be more of a rain-snow mix south of New York City. And it's a quick hitter. It's out of here by Christmas Eve evening, and that brings us to calmer conditions on Christmas Day itself with a little more sun the second half of the day. And the snowfall totals shouldn't be all that impressive, even less than an inch well north and west. We'll be lucky to get a dusting here in the city. But want to give you a heads up of a few snowflakes flying Christmas Eve, and then by Wednesday, Christmas Day itself, we're noticing more comfortable conditions as our highs are closer to 40. So better weather just ahead, but today still a brisk breeze contributing to that cold feel. You see the breezy wind taking us through this afternoon, dropping off tonight. Hour by hour showing the sunny skies sticking around with our air temperature today in the city in the upper teens, low to mid-20s, but with that breeze it feels like single digits for the bulk of the daylight hours. Then the wind calms late tonight, and that's why we're seeing these numbers actually increase. It's not necessarily getting warmer, we're just not putting as much separation between air temperature and wind chill. And that means tomorrow morning, although it's even colder without as much of a wind, it might not feel as harsh. Today, top it out in the low to mid-20s. It is absolutely frigid, bright sunny skies, but that brisk wind means single-digit wind chills. And tonight, it's even colder, but wind is calmer, so maybe not as harsh out there in terms of the wind chill, but it is still quite cold. And tomorrow, mostly sunny skies through the daylight hours. Clouds will increase tomorrow night, and that's when we'll start to see the temperatures actually hit their high tomorrow as well. Moving into Tuesday, we've got that quick round of rain or snow moving through the first half of the day, and then that clears out. Moving toward Christmas Day, all is calm. The clouds will even break for the second half of the day, and temperatures are looking a lot more seasonable. Highs are in the 40s for Christmas. We'll actually climb to the mid-40s by the end of the coming week. Michelle and Tony?
All right. Thanks so much. I love the all is calm for Hanukkah and Christmas. Beautiful.
Yes.
Still ahead, more off-season moves from the Yankees.
And the Knicks hoping to find a third straight win in their stocking this year. Sam Ryan has all the action next in sports.